Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Alright guys, let's get right into it guys. Today we're going to go over the daily Bitcoin update, the daily XRP, XLM and Jasmy update guys. We're going to go over and see the charts, see if we're going to have a end of the year rally. That is the question guys. Are we going to have an end of the year rally? I will answer that here in a little bit. But before we get to that, let's look at the top 100 crypto bubbles, see what the market's looking like right now. Looks like most of them are red. Most of the top 100 crypto bubbles are red, but I do see a bunch of green. We got AI16Z. That's up 36.9% for the day. That's the biggest gainer in the top 100 the last 24 hours. Then we got Virtual Protocol. That one's also doing really good. It's been doing really good these past few days. Looks like it's been going against the market. Mostly everything's been red, but Virtual Protocol, it's been doing really good. It's usually green the last few days. It's up 13.5% for the day. It's a good AI play. If you guys are looking for a good AI play, Virtual Protocol might be a good play. But it has already mooned. I think it's done already, like 100x or something like that, from the inception last year. We also got Bonk. It's up 5.2% for the day. BGB also green. It's been green the last few days. We got Caspa 3.4% up for the day. But yeah guys, looks like we're getting a little bounce. A lot of the altcoins are bouncing, but some are still down. Some are still a good buying opportunity. So it might be a good idea to buy the red. Remember what Warren Buffett says, you gotta buy the red, you gotta buy the blood in the street. So it might be a good buy to invest to DCA into these altcoins that haven't bounced back yet guys. But let's get right into the Bitcoin update guys, see what Bitcoin is doing at the time of recording. Looks like the current price of Bitcoin at the time of recording is $94,510. Looks like we're still going sideways. We closed yesterday at $94,168, which is lower than the day before. Today. Today, not yesterday. Today we closed at $94,168, and yesterday we closed at $95,687, and the day before that we closed at $99,374. So we're still downtrending, but just kind of going sideways because we did bounce back from in December 23 when we hit 92,359, which actually we just been going sideways since December 20, that we wicked down all the way down to 92,118. So we've been going sideways for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. So basically about a week we've been going sideways guys. But I do believe Bitcoin is coiling up. I do believe it's going to start trending upwards either here at any time soon, probably by the end of the year. I do think there is going to be an end of the year rally for Bitcoin and altcoins. I don't think we'll go below $92,000. We might see a wick, below 92, but it'll be a quick recovery. But I think 92,000 will most likely hold. But don't get shaken out. If the market maker does a quick wick, below 92k, maybe hits 90k, but it does do a quick V-shaped recovery. But I think it's very unlikely. I think 92,000 will hold, guys. And then we probably might go sideways for another day or two. But we could start bouncing back up to higher prices at any time, guys. History shows that the end of the year is very bullish for Bitcoin. And right now we're under the November close. So it's looking like it's going to be a December, a red December. We're going to have negative gains on December when you compare it to the November close. November 2024 closed at 96,400. So right now we're $2,000 underneath the December close. But it might just be one big old bear trap. At any day now, maybe tonight or tomorrow or the next day, we might see Bitcoin bouncing to higher prices, guys. But hopefully we do. I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody knows 100% for sure what Bitcoin's going to do tomorrow. But history shows that the end of the year for December, the end of the year basically is very bullish for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Here, let me show you again. I show it in every live stream, just so you guys can see. Sometimes it's worth repeating. It gets very repetitive, but I mean, like, Bitcoin's just been going sideways. So I mean, that's what trading is. I mean, it's kind of boring. It's just especially when it's going sideways. The market, Bitcoin spends about 80% of its time going sideways, and only 20% of its time actually moving to the upside or moving to the downside. But most of the time it's just ranging. Like right now, it's just been ranging from 92,000 to 99,000. For the last few weeks. Ever since we tapped 100K. We just wicked above it real quick. We got up to 104,000 one day, and then we kept ranging between 90,000 and 100,000, and then we a few days later we wicked all the way to 108,000, but then we came back down, and we kept ranging between 92,000 and 100,000. So we've been doing that for the last 3 weeks to a month for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's just been coiling up, and I do believe it's gonna start trending to the upside soon, and do another wick to the upside. But that's what Bitcoin does. It goes sideways about 80% of the time, and only about 20% of the time it actually moves up or down. But most of the time it just goes sideways, guys. So I'm almost there to the Bitcoin 2020 cycle. Just to show you guys real quick. This time I won't spend that much time on it, because I basically do it on every live stream just to show the new people. Or it doesn't hurt to see it, even if you're not new, just to kind of ingrain it in the brain how history repeats. History repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So let me show you once again how history repeats. Okay, so here we are, December. Let's find out. We're in the December 27 trading day, right here. On this cycle in the 2020, we've been mimicking the 2024 cycle for Bitcoin. Has been mimicking the 2020 cycle. Let me show you from the elections day, November 5th. It's basically been going up. Let me find November 5th. So here's November 5th right here. See how before November 5th it kind of just was going sideways, not doing much. But then November 5th came, and we had one big green candle. Kind of went sideways for a couple of days, but kind of grinding up, and we just kept grinding up all November. Kept making higher highs, and then we just kept making higher highs, and then we finally topped off on November 25th. And we had a 10% correction from November 25th all the way down here to November 27th, and then we started rallying again. And then we just kind of went sideways more. Went sideways for a long time, for about a couple of weeks here, and then finally in December 16, we started rallying again and started going parabolic again. And we went parabolic all the way from December 16 all the way until basically January 8. Oh, my bad. I kind of missed it right here. I meant to say right here. We went parabolic from December 16 all the way up to December 20th. And then here on December 20th, we had another 10% correction. And then, we just kind of went sideways for a few days. And then, right on December 26th, we went up a little bit. And then just kind of, that's where we're at right here. So, history repeats, not exact. So we just kind of been going sideways. So maybe I believe we're right here. We're a few days behind. We might be over here in the sideways action after Christmas. Right before Christmas, we've just been sideways. Now this Christmas, on the 2024 cycle, we did see a little small rally. Here's the 24th, and then on the 25th, we made a little higher high, and then we're just kind of been going sideways. But I think we're in this part of the end of the year, just going sideways right here. Let me find it again. Let me make it bigger. Because it's kind of small there. Okay, so here's December 25th. We're just kind of going sideways. But look, see December 26th, we started going up. And then ever since December 26th, we started making new all-time highs. This is December 26th, 2020. We started, making new all-time highs, and then just kind of slowly grinded upward. But we didn't come back down after that. We just kind of kept going up, 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 up. Just slowly grinded up, up, up. There were some days when we made bigger moves to the upside. And we kept going up till January 8th, and then we had a 30% correction. So that's what I think is happening right now. Like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So not on the exact days. So right now, I do believe we're right here. We're right here, just going sideways. And we're gonna start, grinding up, and then we're gonna start, making new all-time highs. And then eventually we're just gonna keep making new all-time highs, slowly grinding upwards. And then we're gonna top off. So see, this thing started grinding up on December 26th, and then went up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days. So for 2 weeks, and then I had a 30% correction. So I think something like that might be happening here. We might see more sideways action, but any day now, maybe like a day or 2 or 3, we might see like one big green candle, and just keep grinding upwards from there for like a couple of weeks, and then we'll probably see a 30% correction. So that's where I think we're at in the Bitcoin cycle. So I do believe we're gonna see a end of the year rally for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Right now, I do believe we're a few days behind, because over here by December on the 2020 cycle, we started the rally on December 26th, a day after Christmas. But here in the 2024 cycle, we're still going sideways. We kind of attempted a rally on December 24, but then we came back down. So we're just still doing more sideways. But like I said, history is not exact; it rhymes. It might take a few more days. So on the 2020 cycle, on December 26th, we were basically rallying and trending upwards and kept going up. But it looks like we haven't started that yet. So we might take a couple more days more, but I do believe at any time now, we'll probably start trending upwards, and then eventually we'll get to new all-time highs, and then for a couple of weeks we'll just trend up higher and higher, and then we'll have a 30% correction, guys. But don't get shaken out, guys. Don't let this 15% correction that we've had. It's only been a 15% correction. It hasn't even really been that bad. We got to $108,000 on December 17, and then on December 20th, we bottomed out all the way down to $92,118. But it's only a 15% correction. So, it's not even that bad. Last 2020 cycle, we had a 10% correction. So, like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So, I do believe, we're still mimicking the 2020 cycle. Not to the exact day, but give or take a few days. It might be a week or like 5 to 6, 7 days. I think we're behind on this cycle. So, on the 2020 cycle, by the 26th, we were already, going up. So it might take till the end of the year. If we're like 5 to 6 days behind on the 2020 cycle, it might take till the end of the year, like December 30th, December 31st, where we start actually making new all-time highs. So I do believe from now until like December 30th, 31st, we'll probably just keep going sideways. But but I don't think we will go below 92,000. I think 92,000 is gonna hold. I think this is just one big old bear trap. We'll probably just go sideways, and here at any time we'll probably start bouncing up, and then eventually by the end of the year we'll probably start heading to 108,000, and maybe by the end of the year we might hit 108,000 or a little bit higher. I still do believe December is going to be green. I still believe December is going to be higher than the November close, because like I showed yesterday my video, every December on the halving year, it always ends up in the positive, in the green. So far right now, this December it's looking red, is $2,000 underneath the November close. But you know how Bitcoin is; it's very volatile. It could bounce at any time, or it could crash any time. So I do believe this is one big old bear trap. It's just the market maker shaking everybody out, just having a few more days of shakeout, just to get all the weekends out. So don't be shaken out, guys. Don't be that guy that sells out of your position on your favorite crypto or Bitcoin, and then you'll be selling your favorite crypto or Bitcoin right before the market maker makes the Bitcoin and the cryptos go parabolic, guys. So I do believe we are going to have an end of the year rally, guys. I know it's not looking good right now, but I mean that's what the market maker loves to do. It loves to fool everybody. It does just enough to fool the majority of people, and then right before, right when everybody's fooled, the majority of people are fooled, it'll reverse, and make the market go parabolic, guys. But if you look at the Bitcoin chart structure, it's still very bullish, guys. I mean, look at this. Ever since right here on the screen, we've been making higher highs. This is October 5th, but really ever since the August low here. Let me find August. Ever since the August Black Monday low, we've been making nothing but higher highs, higher lows, 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 higher highs, higher lows. So we've been making nothing but higher highs and higher lows ever since the Black Monday August 5th lows, guys. So I mean the chart for Bitcoin looks bullish. There's really nothing to be bearish about. I mean like I went over yesterday. You guys should check out my video yesterday. I went over the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin. How it goes through the 1-year bear market, and then it has 3 years of bull run. So we're basically in the beginning of the 3rd year of the bull run for Bitcoin, guys. We had the 1-year bear market from November 21st, 2021 all the way to November 2022. We had the 1-year bear market, and then ever since November 22 until now, we've been in the bull run, and we're starting our 3rd year of the bull run right now, guys. So definitely don't be shaking out by the market maker. Don't listen to the FUD out there. Don't get bored. Don't get depressed. Don't get angry. Don't get anxious. I know it's taking a while. That's what the market makers love to do. It loves to make people bored, or kind of forget about Bitcoin and crypto. Or it'll make them fearful. It'll make people sell out of the positions, because right now they're like, like Bitcoin is in a downtrend. We're gonna go to lower prices. I'm gonna sell right now and buy at lower prices. But if you do that, you might get left behind, because I don't think Bitcoin is gonna break 92,000. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. I mean, I don't know 100% sure, but that's just what I'm thinking. The market maker might do one last shakeout and have a wick below 92K, just to shake all the fearful people out. But if it did that, if it did like a one last shakeout, it'll be like one quick recovery. Like, let me show you. Like, let's just say the market maker does that one last wick. Like, let's say it wicks later today. It ends up wicking all the way to 90,000 right there, and then it'll scare a lot of people out. And then people will freak and be like, oh, that's it. We went down below 92K. We're gonna go lower prices. We're gonna go to 85, 87. A lot of people out there are saying we're going to 85, 87,000. I mean, that might happen, but I don't think it will. That's just my personal opinion. I think if it did wick down there, the next day or two, then it'll just recover. It'll be like a V-shaped recovery. And then we'll start trending upwards. That will be just like the last shakeout, before the parabolic move, and then by the end of the year will probably be a new all-time highs, either by the end of the year or the beginning of January. So yeah, guys, don't let the market shake you out. I do believe if we do wick below 92K, it'll just be to shake out all the weak hands, guys. So I do believe we're gonna have an end of the year rally. So let me erase these drawings real quick. That way you don't get it confused. Okay, remove 7 drawings. There you go. So yeah, guys, I do believe we're gonna have an end of the year rally for Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. It could happen anytime. I mean, right now everybody's kind of lullaby to sleep. Everybody's kind of bored to death with Bitcoin and cryptos. They're just downtrending a little bit or going sideways. So everybody's getting fearful, but that's what the market maker loves to do, guys. Look at the Bitcoin chart. It's very bullish. So this is not the time to be bearish, guys. And you got to know your 4-year cycle, like I went over yesterday. But like I'm telling you right now, we're in the beginning of the 3rd year of the bull run for Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle. I'm calling the first year the bear market from the from the previous all-time high in November 2021 to November 2022. That I'm calling that the first year of the cycle. That's the bear market. And then from November 22 until now, Bitcoin has been in a bull run. Just grinding up slowly. Other times, it has big green candles, and then it goes sideways for a few days, a month, or 8 months. That's what Bitcoin loves to do. But we've been basically grinding up, ever since November 22. So we completed, 2 years bull run already, and we're in the beginning of the third year of the bull run. And I do believe the third year of the bull run will end for Bitcoin sometime around September of 2025. And then that'll be the top. That'll be the closure of the 4-year cycle, guys. Now it might not be exactly September 2025. That's just what my analysis is saying. But it could be a month before, a month after. So it could be anywhere from August to October 2025 when we see the top of the bull run for Bitcoin. And in case you were wondering, I do see Bitcoin topping off somewhere between $180,000 all the way to $250,000. That's my Bitcoin price target, guys. So yeah, guys, remain bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I do believe we're gonna maybe go sideways for a couple days more, but I do believe by the end of the year, we'll start rallying up, and we'll have an end of the year rally, guys. I don't know how high we will go, but I do believe it will be higher than 96,400. I do believe December is going to be in the green. I do believe it because every in the past cycles, every December on the halving years, and this is a halving year, it has always been green, guys. It has always been positive, guys. The on December 2012, it was 6% positive in the green. December 2016, it was 30% positive in the green, and December 2020 was 46% positive in the green. So at least I know in all previous cycles, 100% of the time it has been in the green. So that's why I expect Bitcoin to be in the green, at least somewhere around 6% at least. So that would make it somewhere around like $97,000 at least. But realistically, I do think we're going to get closer to $108,000. I mean, that's my price target. I mean, I'm kind of being bullish there, but I just know how the market maker works. It could make this thing reverse, quickly. We could see a big green candle here at any time, just like we did see over here. Look here, November 10 and November 11. November 10, we opened at 76,000, and and then November 11, we closed at we had a high of 89,000. So from 76 to 89, it was $13,000. So let's just say here, we range around 94,000, for 2-3 more days. But on the last 2 days, December 30 and 31, it could go up $13,000. So that would be, right around $108,000, right around there, 107, 108. So that's why I do believe, we're probably going to close somewhere around $108,000 for December. That's just my prediction, but I could be wrong. I mean, like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. It's just, I've been watching the charts, and I see how the market maker likes to fool everybody. It's got everybody fooled, that we're going to go in a downtrend. But I do believe we're going to have like 2 big green candles here at any time. And we'll be above 100,000, closer to $107,000, $108,000. So we'll see what happens, guys. I mean, I really want to see. Like I said, I don't really know. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so. And learn to do your own research and invest in the markets where you're willing to lose. But that's just what I'm saying. But my thoughts is that we're gonna be, above 100,000, closer to 107,000, 108,000 by the end of the year. But I could be wrong. But one thing I do know for sure is that we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run. So this is not the time to be bearish. This is the time to be bullish. It doesn't really matter, if we don't end up at 108,000 by the end of the year. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that we keep the bullish uptrend. We don't want to like break under the previous all-time high of 73,000. Now, if we broke under 73,600, then I would get bearish. Then I'd be like, okay, guys, it's all over. I was completely wrong. That's it. We went underneath the previous all-time high of 73,600. We made it in March of 2024. So that's it, guys. We're in the bear market now. If that was to happen, then I would get bearish, guys. But right now, the chart's very bullish. The chart, even if it wicked down to $85,000, would still be in a bullish structure. The only way, the chart will look bearish to me was if we broke underneath $73,600, which is the previous all-time high we made in March of 2024. If we did go underneath $73,600, then I would turn into a bear. I'd be like, that's it, guys. I was completely wrong. We're definitely, going into a bear market. But until that happens, I'm gonna be very bullish on Bitcoin because Bitcoin has been nothing but grinding up. Since November 22nd, and November 2022, and then here on the local low, it made on Black Monday, August 5th, 49,000. We've been making nothing but higher highs and higher lows, and we're at 94,000. So there's nothing to be bearish about, guys. It's just taking a long time. It's taking longer than we wanted to, but that's not a reason to get bearish. That's what Bitcoin does. Remember back here, from March of 2024 to November 2024, we just went sideways. We just went here. Let me put it here on the weekly to show you guys. Well, let me do it on this chart right here. Actually, let me put it here on the weekly, and I'll show you how we just went sideways. Whoops, what's going on here? Here it is. So here, let me show you this chart right here. See here, we went sideways for 8 months, guys. This is the weekly chart right here. We went sideways from March of the beginning of March 2024 all the way until basically election day, November 5th. We finally broke out of this consolidation. Look, we just went sideways. Like I said, Bitcoin likes to just go sideways 80% of the time, and only about 20% of the time, it goes either up or down. So definitely. But look at this chart on the weekly chart here. Look how bullish it looks. We've been making nothing but higher highs and higher lows ever since the bear market low. Here we made in in November 14, November 10, I believe we made the bear market low of 15,100 something was the bear market low. We made it in November 10, 2022, and look at that. We just been grinding up. Look how bullish this chart is, guys. So there's nothing to be bearish about right now. We just know, we're in the beginning of the third year of the bull run. We're gonna keep going up on Bitcoin and cryptos until the 4-year cycle ends. Look at this previous cycle right here. It just kept going up too. Let's see, we're over here on December. Look how it just keep going up ever since the election days. The election day, November 5th. Boom, just been going up. Look, it went sideways. It went sideways for 1, 2, 3, 3 weeks, basically probably a month. It went sideways for a month, and that's what we've been doing on Bitcoin right now. We've been going sideways for a month ever since the elections. We just went up, and now we've been basically going sideways because look, we reached $108,000. So we've actually only been going sideways for 2 weeks, guys. So we've been only going sideways for 2 weeks. On the last cycle, we went sideways for like 3 to 4 weeks, and then we kept going up again. So there's nothing to really get bearish about, guys. This is just normal. Let me show you again. Here in the last cycle, look, November 5th. Let me find November 5th because that's a good place to start to show you. Here's the November week cycle. Boom, just kept going up. We kind of topped off over here on January 4th. Also, so really, okay, well, I don't want to get all the way into January. Let's keep it in December. So really, November 5th right here, we kept going up, and then in December, we just kind of kept going up. I guess in the last cycle, we just kind of kept going up every week. But in this cycle, it looks like, we've only been down for 1 week. So really, there's nothing, nothing to be worried about, guys. And let me see, does this week even end already? December 23rd. Okay, this week ended on December 16th. And it ended on December 16th, or it started on December 16th? Oh, I see. It starts on December 16th, and it ended on December 23rd. 23rd. And then this week started on December 23rd. So we're basically, still going on. Well, basically, I want to see when this week starts right here. Let me see. So it opened up at 104,000, and then it closed at 95,000. So let me go over here on the 2024 chart here, on the daily chart. I mean, when did we open up at 104,000? Let me see. 104,000, 104,000. Okay, so the 16. Okay, so yeah, so I guess on the weekly chart, it means that it started on the 16th. So let me go back to it over here. So it looks like this weekly chart here on December 16th, it started on the 16th, and I guess it ended on the 22nd, and then I guess it ended on the 23rd. But then this week also started on the 23rd here. See, because the close is the same, 95,098, and that's basically the same thing. So basically, on the week right here, it opened December 16th, and I guess it closed on December 22nd, and then we opened it up here on the December 23rd. So this week hasn't even closed yet, guys. So we might end up going bullish. So don't get shaken out, guys. Look how bullish the structure is on the previous cycle. Basically, every week, on December, we just kept going up until we topped off into January, into January 8. So history might repeat. We've been going up every week. We're on this last week of December right here. Right now, it's looking bearish, but I mean, we still got a few days. We still got 3-4 more days for the week to end. So this red right here might end up going green, guys. So that's where we're at, guys. So I try to show you guys how the chart's still bullish, guys. There's really nothing to get bearish or scared of. We're not in a bear market. History shows that Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle, and we're in the beginning phase of the 4-year. We're in the beginning phase of the 3rd year of the bull run, and the 3rd year of the bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos is basically the parabolic bull run phase, guys. So I do expect this to reverse any time, guys. Like I said, we might see 2 big green candles here, in the last 2 days of the year, and we might be above 100. We might be close to 107, 108,000. That's what I'm predicting, that we're gonna close somewhere around 107, 108,000 for December. I could be wrong, but I'm not bearish anyways. Even if we don't get that high, I do believe we're still gonna close December in the green. So we just gotta close above 96,400, and we'll be in the green for December, guys. So yeah, just remain bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I don't see any bearish signals. Everything's still looking good. The chart is looking very bullish, guys. So alright, so that's enough on Bitcoin, guys. So let's get right into the XRP update, guys. See what XRP is doing at the price in price at the time of recording. So the current price for XRP is $2.16. Still looking good. XRP has been going sideways for over 3 weeks now, but the chart's still looking very bullish. Look at this, all these green candles here. Whenever you have a big run up, expect the correction and then consolidation before the next leg up. So this is normal for XRP, but XRP has been doing really good. It's been holding above $2. Today we closed at $2.14. We were closing above $2.20. Until yesterday, that we closed at $2.15. But before that, we closed at $2.29, $2.32, and $2.25, and then all above $2.20. So we just have a couple of days we closed under $2.20. But I still think XRP is doing really good. It's only $2.16. It's staying above $2. So as long as we don't want to close underneath $2, we want to stay above $2. Ideally, we want to get back above 220 because that was holding a good support line for us. So maybe today we'll close above 220 hopefully. But either way, guys, I do see XRP just keep going sideways until Bitcoin rallies. As soon as Bitcoin rallies, to higher prices, especially once it makes a new all-time high, that's when XRP is going to start moonshotting, guys. But I do believe, we are going to have an end of the year rally, guys. That's what trading is, guys. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows, what's going to happen tomorrow for Bitcoin or cryptos. All we could do is go by the probabilities, and I look at the charts, and after XRP, consolidates for like 3 weeks, it usually starts trending upwards, guys. So it's already consolidated over 3 weeks. So I do expect for a balance. I do expect XRP to start balancing. And also, according to the charts, XRP follows Bitcoin. So as soon as Bitcoin starts rallying to higher prices, it's going to pull up XRP in the cryptos. So I believe Bitcoin is going to start rallying here any day now by the end of the year. So that's why I do believe XRP is probably going to have an end of the year rally too, guys. So yeah, guys, don't get bearish on XRP. And even if it doesn't happen by the end of the year, it doesn't mean we're going to go into a bear market or that the bull run is over for XRP. It just means that it'll take longer. If it doesn't happen by the end of the year, it might happen in the beginning of January, guys. So yeah, whatever happens, guys, don't get bearish. This is not the time to be bearish. Right now is the time to be bullish. Right now, the market makers are just trying to lullaby everybody to sleep, or trying to get everybody fearful, trying to get everybody to sell out of the market. That way they come in and buy in all the cheap tokens, and they become millionaires in 2025, guys. So don't be that guy to sell out of the market, right before they make it go parabolic, guys. Because I do believe that's what's going to happen, guys. I do believe right now they're just doing the last days of shakeout. They're just shaking out all the weak hands before the market goes parabolic again, guys. So history shows that we are in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run, guys. So this is not the time to be bearish, guys. So as soon as XRP breaks out, guys, we do got to get back up to 290. That's our current local top we made on December 3rd. So yeah, basically, once we break 290, then my next stop for XRP is probably right around 350. We did see a lot of resistance. I do believe we're going to see a lot of resistance at $3.50, because that was the current all-time high for XRP that was made in 2017, guys. So there might be a lot of people selling off because they're going to want their money back. They're just going to want to break even. So a lot of people bought that top in 2017 at $3.50 for XRP. So they're just going to want to sell and get their money back, guys. So that's why I do see a little bit of resistance at 350. But once the resistance is done, once the sell-off is done, I do believe we'll be in price discovery. We'll be in uncharted territories, and I do see a quick moonshot to like $6 to $7 for XRP. But I don't believe that's going to be the top for XRP. At the top of the bull run, I see XRP topping off somewhere between $15 and $30. Like I said in previous videos, I do believe XRP and XLM as well. They're mimicking the 2017 cycle. Where they had big old moonshots where they did over like a 500x from their low to the high. I do believe they're mimicking that cycle. They have a very bullish cycle this year because Gary Gensler, he's basically out of office by January 2025. We got a pro crypto president, Donald Trump, coming into office also January 2025. He appointed Paul Atkins as a new SEC chair. I do believe he's pro crypto, and I do believe he will probably throw out the Ripple XRP case. He'll probably throw out all the cryptocurrency cases that the SEC started during Gary Gensler era. So I do believe we got a lot of bullish things coming for XRP, guys, and for cryptos in general. So that's why I believe XRP is going to have a really good cycle because of all those things I just mentioned, and because it's mimicking the 2017 cycle. And I don't think it could do a 500x because it's already got a really high market cap. But I do believe it could at least do a 50x from the bear market low, which is 30 cents, and it could at least get to $15. But there is potential it could get to at least. But there is a potential that it could get to around $30. Bitcoin gets anywhere close to 250K at the top of the bull run. I do see XRP topping off close to $30, guys. So that's my price prediction for XRP, somewhere between $15 to $30 at the top of the bull run this cycle, guys. So let's get right into the XLM update, guys, see what XLM is doing. see what the price is of XLM at the time of recording. So XLM at the time of recording, the price is 34 cents. It's basically been doing the same thing as XRP. XLM's been going sideways for more than a month now, longer than XRP. It did top off at 63 cents November 24, and it bottomed out on December 20th at 31 cents. So it had over a a little bit over a 50% correction, and it's just been going sideways since. So definitely, I expect the same thing for XLM like XRP. As soon as Bitcoin goes to higher prices, it's going to pull up XLM as well, guys. And I do believe that XLM could have an end of the year rally. At any time the market could reverse, guys, and we could go right into higher prices for XLM. Once we start recovering, we got to get back up to 63 cents, break that local top, and then once we break that local top, we'll probably have a little bit of stallment at 73 cents because that was the 2021 cycle top. But I don't think it'll last that long. We'll probably break through 73 cents and get right up to like 93 cents quickly. 93 cents was the 93 cents is the current all-time high for XLM that it was made in the 2017 cycle. And so at 93 cents, we might see more of a sell-off, guys. Just like XRP, people who bought that top at 93 cents for XLM, they're gonna, they've been holding for 7 years. So they're going to want to sell and get their money back, guys. So we might see more resistance at 93 cents. But once the sell-off is done, then we'll be in price discovery for XLM. We're going to go into way higher prices, guys. And my price prediction for XLM at the top of the bull run is somewhere between my price prediction for XLM at the top of the bull run for XLM is somewhere between $3.50 and $7. So $3.50 would be a 50x. From the bear market low of 7 cents, and $7 would be a 100x from the bear market low of 7 cents, guys. Because I do believe XLM is going to be like XRP. I think they're going to have a really good cycle this bull run because XLM moves together with XRP. For some reason, XLM follows XRP. I don't know if XLM follows XRP. But for some reason, when XRP moons, XLM starts mooning too. I guess they're connected somehow. So they're like twins. They're the twin X's. So definitely, I do see XLM having a great cycle this bull run, and I do see it getting to at least $3.50 at the top of the bull run. But it does have that potential to get up to $7 if Bitcoin has a massive bull run this cycle as well, guys. So yeah, stay bullish on XLM, guys. Nothing new to report. It's just been going sideways for the last month, guys. So just don't get bored. Don't get shaken out of XLM. Don't fall asleep on XLM because as soon as Bitcoin starts rallying to higher prices, XLM's going to moonshot and it's going to surprise you guys. It'll probably be at 93 cents. The next time, Bitcoin, makes a new all-time high, XLM will probably be somewhere around 93 cents to $1. And then they'll probably keep going to higher prices, quickly after that, guys, because there'll be price discovery, guys. So remain bullish on XLM, guys. Now let's get right into the Jasmy update. See what Jasmy is doing. So the current price of Jasmy at the time of recording is 34 cents, and not 34 cents. I mean it's 0.34 cents. So basically 3 cents, 0.34 cents. Same thing with Jasmy, just kind of been going sideways. It downtrended ever since it got to its local top of about like 6 cents on December 6th. It's just been downtrending, and then it did get as low as like 0.28, 0.27, right around there. So it did over a 50% correction. It did like a like a 55% correction. So it's basically, I do believe it's done correcting. I do believe this 0.28, 0.27 low is going to hold. So definitely, I don't think we'll go below that. I think we might just be going sideways until until Bitcoin rallies, guys. We always have to wait for Bitcoin to rally, for the altcoins to rally, because Bitcoin is the father. Bitcoin is the original crypto. It's like the father of the altcoins, and the altcoins are the children of Bitcoin. So the children follow the father, guys. So we always got to wait for Bitcoin to rally to higher prices before the altcoins rally, and follow Bitcoin. That's why when Bitcoin, crashes and goes into a bear market, all the altcoins crash harder, because they follow Bitcoin, guys. So we gotta wait for Bitcoin to go to higher prices until we get the true altcoin season, guys. Until we get Jasmy to rally, guys. But I do believe, like I said earlier, I do believe Bitcoin's gonna have an end of the year rally. So I do believe Jasmy and the altcoins are gonna rally by the end of the year too, guys. It might be until the 30th or the 31st of December, but I do believe we're gonna see a rally at the end of the year, guys. So don't get bearish on me, guys. Everything's still looking bullish. There's nothing bearish in the market. This is normal stuff that happens in crypto, guys. I mean, we rally hard and then we crash hard, but then we consolidate and then we coil up and go up to the next leg up and we go to higher prices, guys. Look at Jasmy, guys. It rallied up all the way, from 0.014, basically a penny, basically from 0.14 all the way up to 6 cents. It did like a 5x, or a 6x, in like from October 20th all the way to December 6th. So basically in a month and a half, it did a 6x, and now it's at a 50% crash. But now it's time to consolidate, and as soon as Bitcoin goes to higher prices, Jasmy is going to shoot up, and I do expect Jasmy around 8 to 10 cents. But at first, it's got to break 6 cents. It's got to break its local top here at 6 cents. But once it does that, I do see 8 to 10 cents next price target for Jasmy once it breaks 6 cents. But before it breaks 6 cents, we got to get above 4 cents. We got to turn this 4 cents into support again. It was support here for like a week and a half, but now we turned it back into resistance. So we got to get it back into support, guys. So we got to get above 4 cents and close daily candles about 4 cents, and then turn that into support, and then we could head up to higher prices, guys. So remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. My price prediction for Jasmy at the top of the bull run is around $1. But if Bitcoin has a super massive bull run, gets to close to 250K, then I do see Jasmy being around $1.50, guys. But for sure, I do believe that Jasmy could get to at least around $1, guys. It could get close to $1, guys. So don't miss out on Jasmy, guys. Even if you bought right now, I mean, you're still looking at a 25x. So it's a really good deal in my opinion, guys. But again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so or because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets the money you're willing to lose, guys. But yeah, guys, like I said in my previous video, I'm very bullish on Jasmy because it's known as the Bitcoin of Japan. It's the only crypto in Japan that has clarity. It's got the Jasmy's team is made up of 4 ex-Sony executives, and we know what those 4 ex-Sony executives did with Sony. They made it into a household brand. Everybody knows about Sony. I mean, just about everybody has a PlayStation or they got some kind of Sony electronic at their house. So it's a household name. So I think these ex-Sony executives are gonna do the same thing with Jasmy, guys. They know how to market a product. They know how to make a product successful. So that's what they're gonna do with Jasmy, in my opinion, guys. So that's why I hold a lot of Jasmy, and I am very bullish on Jasmy. And I do believe it could get to $1. Now, a lot of people are saying it can't get to $1. A lot of people say it could only get to like 60 or 70 cents. And that might be true. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, but I do believe my instinct is telling me it could get to at least $1, guys. But everybody has their own opinion on it. That's just my opinion. I do believe it could get to at least $1, guys. So hopefully it does, guys. But either way, even if it only got to 60 cents, that's still a lot of returns. I mean, I bought it when it was like, under a penny, around 0.006. So, I mean, even from 0.006 to 60 cents, that's 100x. So, I mean, I'd be happy with the 100x. But I do believe it could do more than 100x. It might even do, almost a 200x. Because I do believe there is a chance it could get to $1.50 if Bitcoin has a massive bull run, close to 250K. So yeah, guys, either way, Jasmy's going to do a lot of gains this cycle. Hopefully you bought it when it was under a penny. But even if you didn't buy under a penny and you're still looking for a good play, I do believe Jasmy still has a good 25x in it, guys. But yeah, do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose, guys. And don't buy or sell any coin because I say so, guys. So that's basically the Jasmy update, guys. Remain bullish on Jasmy, guys, and on your favorite crypto. I do believe we're gonna start end of the year rally here pretty soon, guys. And I wanted to show you guys this total 2 chart. Basically, total 2 is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. And right now, it's going down, but it's bouncing back. It's at 1.35 trillion. This excludes Bitcoin. Bitcoin, close to like almost 2 trillion right now. It's right under $2 trillion Bitcoin. But I wanted to show you on total 2 chart during the 2020 cycle. Here, let me put it on the. I'll keep it in the daily. Just bear with me. I just gotta I gotta go back all the way to 2020, so it might take a few seconds here, guys. But just bear with me, guys. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you guys here in the chart how the total market cap excluding Bitcoin was very bullish. Also here in the end of the year in 2020, guys. And like I've said before several times, I do believe this 4-year cycle is mimicking the 2020 cycle. Not exactly, but it's rhyming, guys. I mean, it's not exactly every day, but I mean, it's rhyming. It's close. So we could get an idea, because basically, Bitcoin has been doing the same thing since it got created in 2009. It's been having these 4-year cycles, basically, a 1-year bear market and 3 years bull run. And right now we're in the beginning of the 3rd year bull run, and it is mimicking this 2020 cycle almost to the T, guys. And I do believe right now we're in one big old bear trap, and then the market maker is gonna reverse, and we're gonna start going parabolic here at any time, guys. So don't miss out, guys. Don't get bearish. Don't let the market maker shake you out, guys. Don't let them make you sell out of your positions, and then they'll make the market go parabolic, and you'll be regretting it, like, why did I sell out? And then you'll be chasing green candles, and you'll be buying back in at higher prices, guys, when all you have to have done is hold. If you're already in the market right now, guys, right now the best thing to do is just do nothing. Just wait till like March of 2025. That's when I plan to do some selling. I do see the Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies going to higher prices from now until March of 2025. Of course, it's not going to go up in a straight line. We are going to have corrections along the way, but in general, it's going to go higher prices, going to make bigger gains. But in March of 2025, I do expect a big, like a 50% correction for Bitcoin, and even like a bigger correction for altcoins, maybe like a 70-80% correction for altcoins. But for now, until March of 2025, I do see nothing but upside for Bitcoin and cryptos. Of course, with corrections along the way, guys. Nothing goes up in a straight line. So let me show you here on the 2020 cycle, guys. So basically here on Bitcoin, this is the total 2, the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin, so everything but Bitcoin. Basically, it started downtrending, on December 20th, just like we've been downtrending, since December 20th, and it went all the way down to December 23rd, and December 24th, it just kind of went sideways, we just kind of went sideways, kind of just recovering, but we were recovering, but here by the end of the year, we're kind of down here. December 27 is today's December 27 trading day, so it's kind of mimicking the same. We're kind of just down here recovering, but look, it just kept recovering after December 27. Really, after December 24, it just kind of kept recovering, going sideways. The end of the year, it kind of almost recovered, to these highs right here that was before, before this drop here on December 20th. It kind of recovered here by the end of the year. So, I do think we're going to rally all the way, maybe make a recovery. And then, once January hits, boom, January 3rd, we went parabolic, guys. So, and then we just kept going parabolic after that, guys. Boom, boom, look at this. Parabolic. We went parabolic all the way until like May of 2021. But I want to show you this here, guys. basically what I want to show you guys, like I've showed you on the Bitcoin chart, like basically December 23rd was the day we bottomed out for total 2. And remember here on Bitcoin, what day did we bottom out on the 2020 cycle? Well, this is on the weekly, but I mean we could kind of tell on the weekly. See, boom, we bottomed out on, where's December? Here it is. November, December. Oh, I guess this doesn't show, but I've shown you guys on the daily chart that we bottomed out on December 20th. Let me see if it'll work on the daily here, or if it's gonna took me all the way back to 2024. But let me just show you real quick since I mentioned it. I might as well. See, for the Bitcoin, we bottomed out like on December 20th, 2020. On the 2020 year, we bottomed out December 20, and then from there we just kept making higher prices. But grinding, I mean, we just grinded up slowly, going sideways. Okay, here we are. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so here's December 20. Here's 2020 cycle. Okay, so here we go. Let me make it a little bigger. So here's December 21st. Oh yeah, it was December 21st when we bottomed out that week. But look, after December 21st, we kind of just went sideways. And then, we on December 26th, we just kept, kind of slowly going up. But basically, we bottomed out December 21st. And then from there on, it was nothing but upside. So the same thing is going on with Total 2. This is Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin December 20. We bottomed out December 21, and then just grinded slowly up. The market maker was trying to shake everybody out here, but then eventually, kept going up to higher prices. So the same thing is going on with Total 2. We bottomed out here. This is the crypto total market cap except Bitcoin. Just basically, Ethereum and all the altcoins. We bottomed out December 23rd. And then we just, grinded up slowly, and eventually, went to higher prices, guys. So I do believe this is happening again. It might take a little longer, but basically it's doing the same thing, guys. Just going sideways, but we just, kept bouncing back until the end of the year. By the end of the year, we kind of got back to the prices we were before the correction, and then on January 3rd, we just went parabolic again. So that's why I think something similar is going to happen, guys. Here on the Bitcoin price of 2024, the same thing is happening. We just, we bottomed out here on December 20th, and then we're just, slowly grinding up to higher prices. So the same thing's happening for the Bitcoin in 2020. We bottomed out December 21st, and then slowly grinding up to higher prices. And on the 2024 cycle, we bottomed out December 20th, just 1 day difference, and then we've been grinding up, going sideways. And also on Total 2, which is this doesn't include Bitcoin, it's Ethereum and all the altcoins, we bottomed out December 23rd, and then boom, just started going to higher prices. So I do believe the same thing is happening this year, guys, for altcoins. And let me show you on Total 3. Total 3 is even better because it excludes Total 3 is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum. So let me show you. This excludes Ethereum, and basically it's going to be the same thing. Started recovering sometime in December. We basically bottomed out and then just went into higher prices after that. So I do believe the same thing is happening this cycle, guys. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, so you guys remain bullish. Just bear with me here. I gotta get to the 2020 cycle. We're almost there. Let me get to it real quick. All right. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys are having good holidays while I get there. Happy holidays. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Hopefully you guys have a great end of the year and a happy new year. And hopefully we all have a great 2025 and we all make a lot of money, guys. That would be awesome. All right, almost there, guys. Almost there, guys. Okay. 2022. 2 more years to go. It takes long like this. But if I flip it to the weekly, it doesn't show it as good. And then if I flip back to the day, then it'll reset the chart and I gotta start all over. So let me just bear with me. Oh, we're almost there. 2021, we're almost there, guys. But you guys, if you guys don't know how to use TradingView, just go to tradingview.com. Just log in with the email, and then you'll have access to these charts. The best way to learn crypto, guys, is to start looking at the charts. Even if you don't understand them at first, just start looking at them, and eventually, they'll make sense. If you look at them every day, like I've been looking at charts for the last 3 years every day, and eventually you start seeing patterns, and you start understanding them a lot better, and it kind of it helps to make your decisions, to be bearish or bullish in the market, guys. So here we are, guys, on December 20th. It also bottomed out December 23rd, 2020. So total 2 and total 3 bottomed out the same day, December 23rd, and then from there on, it just kept grinding up to higher prices, and the same thing here. We bounced back all the way by the end of the year, and it wasn't until January 3rd that we started going parabolic for total market, for total 3 and total 2. Basically, the whole market for Bitcoin and the cryptos, they all started going parabolic, in sometime around January 3rd. But we did have an end of the year rally. So basically, I do expect an end of the year rally, where we're just gonna keep bouncing back, and we're gonna get to previous prices before the correction that we had. So let's go into Bitcoin. See, we had the correction started in December 7th, 18. So I do expect us to start bouncing back, and then by the end of the year, we'll start going high. So I do expect Bitcoin to be around 107,000, 108,000 by the end of the year. That's what's happened in the previous cycles. Now history repeats, not exact, but it rhymes. Maybe Bitcoin doesn't get as high as 107, 108,000 by the end of the year. But if it doesn't get to those prices by the end of the year, for sure in January, it'll get to those prices and then go parabolic, go way above it, guys. So either way, guys, this is not the time to be bearish. Right now, it's the time to be bullish, guys. I just wanted to show you the charts there, to show you the 2020 cycle, because I do believe the 2024 cycle is repeating, almost mimicking the 2020 cycle. So definitely remain bullish on the cryptos and Bitcoin, guys. Don't listen to the FUD out there. Don't let the market maker shake you out. I told you guys, if you've been watching my previous videos, I told you guys that the market maker was probably gonna have, try to shake you out this next few days. But I don't believe we're gonna go under 92K. I do believe 92K is gonna hold. But even though if it doesn't hold, if we do have a wick below 92K, don't get shaken out. We'll probably have a quick V-shaped recovery, because we are in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos. So this is not the time to be bearish, guys. Nobody really knows what's going to happen tomorrow in Bitcoin, but I do believe we're going to start bouncing back. That's what the data shows. That's what the chart shows. That's what the history shows. So don't get bearish on Bitcoin, and remain bullish on the market, guys. All right, guys. But I've been talking a while now, so I'll let you guys go. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Once again, my main message to you guys is not to get bearish in the market, just because it's taking a lot longer than we thought for Bitcoin to make new all-time highs, and for the cryptos, to start going parabolic again. Don't get bearish. All the charts still look bullish. We've already gone up a lot. So, once we go up a lot, we got to have corrections. So right now we're just, we corrected. Now we're going sideways. But this is not the time to be bearish, guys. Remember what part of the 4-year cycle we're in for Bitcoin and cryptos. We're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run. We're in the beginning of the 3rd year of the bull run, guys, which is the parabolic bull run phase for Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. So remain bullish in the market, and you'll reap the rewards in 2025, guys. Alright, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.